you guys? Isaiah Quit the Chance here. This is a different video today. I keep hearing about now. I heard so many things about this new Transformers movie called Transformers Beast Alliance, which I don't know when the movie comes out. So I just don't know when the movie's coming out because mostly it's gonna be like G1 and Beast Wars all at the same time, and I'm like, geez. So now I've been looking forward of now. I think this is gonna be a great title, but I was expecting an Optimus Prime and Bumblebee buddy movie. Now I heard this is gonna be in the Bumble. This is gonna be a sequel to Bumblebee, but I said, why? Is this? Are you sure this is gonna be the sequel to Bumblebee? We just don't know yet. But we have the. I have this. I found this article on Transformers on TransformerWorld2005.com, and because this is the title Beast Wars, and it says we it says we we have known about a Beast Wars in movie in the works, that being developed in parallel to the next Transformers live action movie, which already has Stephen Cable Jr. as director. Um, we haven't had any details about this Beast Wars movie, but according to the Illuminati, whatever you want to call that word, the Illuminati article, this film this film's working title will be Transformers Beast Alliance. Um, there there also there all and there are also some additional details about the story for of this movie, which that's really cool because I really didn't expect a Beast Wars Flash G1 movie. And I mean, so what I'm saying about that, it says Transformers Beast Alliance takes place in the Bumblebee timeline, and it will be set in the 1990s. The the film will have the flavor of a heist film that will span from Brooklyn to South America. So I'm saying, I think this means this is going to be a sequel to Bumblebee. Now, I think this is going to be really exciting to see something that's really familiar. But I wasn't expecting both Beast Wars and G1 at the same time bash into one. Now, because mostly this movie's going to take place in the 90s, because we had Transformers Beast Wars back in the 1990s. Now this movie is going to take place in the 90s, and this the only thing I liked about this title, that I think this movie might be I think this might be a little bit familiar from Bumblebee, but this movie hopefully will have more focus on the Transformers. Now we have Stephen Cable Jr. Y'all may know him as the director from Creed 2, and he will be directing this project mostly. I think he'll be directing this movie mostly. Um, and what they're saying is that this movie is going to be the sequel to Bumblebee. Now we're going to have I think we're going to have most of the G1 characters back from Bumblebee 1, and we might either see both. We don't even know what's going to happen in this movie. I really don't even know. But I really want to see Optimus and Bumblebee and the other Transformers come back. But there are a lot of questions. If Haley, do you think is Haley Steinfeld and John Cena coming back for this movie? And the answer is we don't know. So I think they wanted to change things up for a little bit, because this movie takes place after the events of Bumblebee, the first movie back in 2018, and now, but the big question is this movie gonna have more focus on the Transformers and less focus on the human characters? We don't know. We've been wanting less focus on human characters in Transformers movies for so long. Now, Stephen Cable Jr. will be directing this movie, and I'm really excited to see what he can do. But I wasn't. I was like, why can't it just be a real Beast Wars movie? Why can't just this be the real Beast Wars movie? Why can't they just call it Transformers Beast Wars and call it a day? Because mostly, like I said, I was expecting an Optimus Prime and Bumblebee buddy movie. Like it'll focus on more on Optimus, Bumblebee. But I think in this one's gonna have mostly. I think this one's gonna have the main villain, which is Megatron, and I'm hoping we'll get more G1 characters that we saw in the '80s cartoon in the live action forms for the first time, and we'll probably get a chance to see because we don't know what's going to happen in this movie. Either number one, is it going to be number one, Optimus and the other Transformers will probably turn into the Beast, will turn into Beast Wars characters, or will they meet the Maximals and the Predacons for the first time. I'm talking about the Transformers. Well, the Autobots, Decepticons, like turn into Predacons, Maximals, or they'll probably meet them for the first time and probably need help to go against Megatron, something like that, and go against the Predacons and the other Decepticons. I did expect this movie to be more Beast Wars. No humans at all. I thought this movie was going to have no humans at all, but I heard about they're trying to find two main leads to be in this movie, and I actually saw this article about Tessa Thompson trying, because I think Stephen Gilbert Jr. is trying to invite Tessa Thompson into this project, and here's an article about it, and in comicbook.com it says Transformers reportedly looking for Tessa Thompson type lead for the next movie. And I said, well, y'all may know Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie from Thor Ragnarok and Avengers Endgame, and I was like, wow, y'all gonna put Valkyrie in Transformers? That's amazing. So I think that's really cool. And what the article, this one says, now this one says, Hasbro and Paramount are looking, I'm sorry. So Hasbro and Paramount are looking to continue their Transformers relaunch that started with Bumblebee, which that's, I don't know, and while we currently only have a few details regarding the project, a new report from insider Daniel Richmond suggests what Hasbro what Hasbro in the studio are looking for in their next lead star. Um, According to Richmond, they are looking for a Tessa Thompson type actress to play one of the two leads play one of the two leads roles in the project, which will be directed by Creed 2 director Stephen Cable Jr. And I think that's really nice to see. We'll probably get a chance to see Tessa Thompson in this project. But I was like, wait, two Tessa Thompsons? That means, does this mean this Tessa Thompson's gonna have two twins? Because I was like, oh my god, two Tessa. Now we're gonna have two Valkyries in this movie. We just don't even know. I'm a huge fan of Tessa Thompson's movies. Like I liked her in Thor Ragnarok. I liked her in the live action Disney Plus movie Lady and the Tramp, where she played the voice of Lady. I liked her in Men in Black International. She was okay. And one thing that I think what Paramount Hasbro is trying to say, Tessa Thompson should be the main lead in Transformers Beast Alliance. And I think what they're going to do, I think they're trying to do something different. They're like bringing Beast Wars and G1 all into one into this project for this next Transformers movie. And I was surprised that Stephen Gilbert Jr. will be probably directing Beast Alliance, and we don't even know when this movie comes out. We don't know what's gonna happen in this movie. We just don't even know for sure. Is because I started getting myself into Beast Wars because even though I was a huge G1 fan back when I first saw the 1986 movie, but having both Beast Wars and G1 into this project, I don't know. The fans are really don't even know for sure about this movie. Is this a good idea or not? But I know there are going to be a lot of questions with this movie. Will they bring Haley Steinfeld as Charlie Watson back? Will they bring George Lindbergh Jr.'s character Memo back? Will they bring him back? Will they bring Charlie's family back? Will they bring John Cena back? Yeah, John Cena, Agent Burns. Will they bring him back? The answer is we have no idea if they're bringing them back or not. But the only thing I really wanted this movie to be is a Optimus Prime and Bumblebee buddy film, which should have been in the first place. I mean, I don't know if because Tessa Thompson may or may not. Well, I'm gonna say this: Tessa Thompson may join this project or not because Tessa Thompson did work with Stephen Cable Jr. in Creed 2. I think she did an amazing job, but also I liked her in Creed, which was actually really nice. I really like Creed. Some people think Creed 2 was fine. I'm like, I liked Creed 2. Creed 2 was awesome. So, um, so here is so one thing that this movie, because we're gonna have like because I thought they were gonna have two projects. Because I think it was last year. Because last year I did a video about the next Transformers movies for June 2022, and that will be either Bumblebee 2, the Beast Wars live action movie, or the Cybertron animated prequel. And now we're getting both Beast Wars and G1 at the same time for Transformers Beast Alliance. And I'm like, why can y'all just call it Transformers Optimus? Why can y'all just call it Bumblebee and Optimus Prime? Which that would have been a better title. No offense with Transformers Beast Alliance, now I'm just not trying to offend it. Because mostly, this movie will take place in the 1990s, which that's really nice. Because we might see Haley Steinfeld, hopefully Haley Steinfeld will come back, or they're probably going to replace her and have someone else play her character, which I do not want. I mean, please don't. Unless she's older than Charlie Watson. But I really want Haley Steinfeld to come back I want Haley Steinfeld to come back. I want John Cena to come back. I want George Lindbergh Jr. to come back. I want Charlie Watson's family to come back. I really want them to come back. Like, I really appreciate what Stephen Cable Jr. is going to be doing for this movie, but the big question, I know there were a lot of questions. Is he a Transformers? If there was one question, is he a Transformers fan? We don't know. I know Travis Knight was a Transformers fan because Travis Knight actually directed Bumblebee. He gave what the fans wanted. He actually listened what the fans in general wanted, the G1 fans, and you can actually understand what's going on. But in this movie, is this going to be good as Bumblebee? Because Bumblebee was easily one of the best Transformers movies. But the big question is Transformers Beast Alliance, is it going to be good as Bumblebee? The answer is we don't know. Are they going to have more focus on the Transformers themselves, less focus on the human characters? Like put the Transformers up, put the human characters down. Like we don't need to be like I mean, why we need to see a human story in this Beast Wars film? The answer is we don't know. I really wasn't expecting that, but with Tessa Thompson playing the two main leads or something, I mean, well, playing two Tessa. I think Tessa Thompson. I really don't even know what's going. I don't know what's gonna happen. If hopefully, is it possible they're gonna invite her, or are they gonna invite someone else? I'm like, no, put Tessa Thompson in this movie. I liked her. I liked her as Valkyrie in Thor Ragnarok. And I was like, yep, yeah, put Valkyrie in Transformers. She'll be proper. I think she'll be proper for this role. But I don't know if Tessa Thompson was a Transformers fan. I don't know if Haley Steinfeld was a Transformers fan. I don't know if Shia LaBeouf or Mark Wahlberg were Transformers fans. I really don't know. But the only thing I really liked about this project, I think I'm really excited for this movie because this takes place in the Bumblebee timeline. Even though this is the sequel to Bumblebee, but the big question is, are they gonna bring the Beast? Are they? Because this movie's gonna take place in Brooklyn Brooklyn from South America. Even though I said it's gonna take place in the Bumblebee timeline, and I don't know what's gonna happen. Is Optimus and Bumblebee gonna turn into the Beast? Are they going to change their names? Are they going to be like... So, here's this question. Are they going to bring the Beast Wars characters out of the animated cartoon into their live-action forms for the first time? We'll see Cheetor, Optimus Primal, Megatron as a dinosaur, as is Barney, the dinosaur-looking Jurassic World T-Rex. Are we gonna see Inferno? Are we gonna see? Well, I'm talking about Inferno in his bug form. Are we gonna see Scorponok? Are we gonna see Black Arachnia? Are we gonna see Air Razor? Are we gonna see like more Transformers more Transformers Beast characters, more Beast Wars characters. The answer is I'm not quite sure what's going on, what's going to happen. Because I'm actually looking forward to seeing this movie. Because I think this new Beast Wars, this new Transformers movie is going to be exciting. Because I liked Stephen Cable Jr. When he directed Creed 2. But I was like, for Creed 2, I was expecting like what's his name? Ryan Coogler, who directed the first Creed, who directed Black Panther, who directed Fruitvale Station. I think he directed Fruitvale Station. I don't know if Ryan Coogler directs sequels or not. I mean, I understand that's his opinion. I mean, if it's his opinion, I understand. I respect him. But imagine. Let's say Ryan Coogler. Imagine Ryan Coogler, the director of Black Panther, and Creed. And I don't know if he did Fruitvale Station. I have not looked at Fruitvale Station in a while. Let's say he did this project. That would be cool. Because directors are not perfect. I think this movie is going to be extremely better than the Michael Bay Transformers movies. No offense with the Michael Bay Transformers fans. You know, I'm a huge fan of the Michael Bay Transformers franchise. Just I'm not doing them. I'm not watching. I'm not saying. I'm not with the Michael Bay Transformers movies. I don't just watch them to support them. I also watch them is because I want to see what should be fixed in those movies, and that's what we wanted, right? So having this project being made, I think it's going to be really cool to see our Beast Wars characters. I'm hoping we'll get our Beast Wars Transformers characters like Cheetor and Black Radiant and the other Transformers Beast Wars characters in their live action forms, including Rhinox. I really do want to see them in their live action forms, or Optimal Optimus should be in this movie as well. I really want to see if they can do the same type of style like they did with Bumblebee. Like Bumblebee, we did. If you watch the first, if you did rewatch the first movie of Bumblebee, we did see like really nice G1 characters, because that's why Travis Knight listened to the fans. The G1 designs were right. The G1 designs were correct. You can actually understand the action sequences. You can actually tell exactly what's going on. And that's what I loved about Bumblebee. That's the best part of the film. Because when I first saw Bumblebee, we did see some really nice G1 characters. We saw Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Cliffjumper, Brawn, RC, Wheeljack, Ironhide and Ratchet, mostly. Who else? We did see Soundwave, Shockwave, Starscream, the Rainmakers, and I know Blitzwing had a different form, which I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting Blitzwing to have a different form. So that's what I loved about Bumblebee. That's what I loved about Bumblebee when we saw the opening scene of Cybertron. That's what we saw in the movie. Because when I first saw that Bumblebee movie, when I first saw that opening scene of Cybertron, I was blown out of my mind. But I'm hoping this movie will do the same thing with what Bumblebee did, but I want this movie to have more focus on the Beast Wars characters and also the G1 Transformers characters themselves. But who is going to be the main villain? That's what we want to know. I think Megatron might be the main villain in this movie. We just don't even know for sure if Megatron's going to be the main villain. I wanted Megatron to be the main villain, like he was in the first movie, but him in the first movie, he didn't really do much in the first movie. I mean, he was like, give me the cube, boy," which he was talking about Sam Witwicky. He's trying to take the old spark from Sam, and I was like, you call that being a villain? A villain supposed to be like an actual villain. Like Shatter and Dropkick, for example. Like Shatter and Dropkick were the main villains in Bumblebee. They were the best villains in Bumblebee. And with this, Megatron, I think Megatron should be the main villain in Transformers Beast Alliance. I think he should be the main villain anyway. We just don't even know. But Tessa Thompson and Stephen Cable Jr., because I was really surprised that they're going to invite Stephen Cable Jr. hopefully for this project. Because I think Stephen Cable Jr. did a really good job with Creed 2. He was easily one of the best directors for Creed 2. He did a really good job. But I think some people say it was okay. With Creed 2 was fine. Oh, Creed 2 was okay. Creed. Some people loved Creed 2, and I was like, oh, give Creed a break. It's just a movie. It's not a big deal. Don't blame the movie. Don't blame the director. Blame the studio. Boom. So I really want Tessa Thompson to be in Transformers Beast Alliance, but I don't know if she was a Transformers fan or not. But that's one thing I really want her in this movie to play the actual lead. But having her playing two roles, having her playing two lead roles in a Transformers movie, I'm like, this is really confusing. Are y'all telling me they're gonna be like twins? So I'm like, so this, as I say, so you're telling me, is this gonna be like the Parent Trap type, like with Lindsay Lohan? Mostly. So I really don't even know, cause I'm like, so you told me this is gonna be the Parent Trap. Like we have two Lindsay Lohans, and now you told me in this Transformers movie we might have two Tessa Thompsons. So I don't know what this. I don't know what Tessa Thompson's gonna do with her two lead roles. I don't know what they're gonna do for her character. We just gotta wait and see when Transformers Beast Alliance come out. I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. I'm so excited. I'm happy what they're gonna do with this project. But I was expecting an Optimus Prime and Bumblebee buddy movie, which I wanted so bad. And also I wanted a live action Beast Wars movie so bad because my favorite characters in Transformers Beast Wars is Optimus Primal, Cheetor, and who's the other one? And Air Razor. Those three are my favorite characters. I love Rhinox, and also they should invite Rat Trap into the movie. I know there'll be a lot of questions with the Transformers Beast Alliance movie. Are they bringing back Haley Steinfeld? Are they going to bring back John Cena? Are they going to bring back George Lindbergh Jr.'s character? Are they going to bring back everyone from not everyone, I would say some people from the first movie, from Bumblebee 1? We don't know. But I was surprised because I know they're gonna. I know they're gonna invite Tessa Thompson into this project. But having her, because that's really confusing if she's gonna play either two twin Tessa Thompson characters or not. We just don't know. We just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen for this project. So I think that's it for this video for Transformers Beast Alliance. And that's all I gotta say for Transformers Beast Alliance. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what's going on in this project. So we just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen for Transformers Beast Alliance. This movie, I think this movie might come out either will this movie come out in June of 2022, which we don't even know for sure, because to me, I feel like this movie does come out June 24th, 2022. We just gotta wait and see what happens first. So that's all I gotta say. So let's see what happens first. Let's see what's going on with the movie. Let's see what Stephen Cubitt Jr. can actually do. Because I think with Stephen Cubitt Jr. Well, one more thing. Stephen Cubitt Jr. should probably take note from Travis Knight of what the Transformers fans want, what the Beast Wars fans want. I think he should take note from the director who directed the Beast Wars cartoon or something, and take note from him or her or whatever, and take note from Travis Knight who directed Bumblebee, and having, like, let's say Travis Knight says, so Stephen Cubitt Jr., all you gotta do is have more focus on the Transformers, less focus on the human characters. If he said that, that would be awesome. So that's one thing I liked about this for this project. I can't wait to watch this Transformers Beast Alliance movie. I can't wait for the new Transformers. I can't wait to see more. I can't wait to see Beast Wars characters in their live action movie forms. So let's wait and see what happens for Transformers Beast Alliance. And that's all I gotta say for this video for today. And that's about it. Mostly, well, hopefully that's it. So that's about it. So be sure to like, and mostly that's all I know. So be sure to like, subscribe, press notification button, follow me on Instagram, comment down below, and I'll see you on my next video. And thank you for watching.